Americans have been turned into sheep on average. They think compliance is freedom. And a nation of sheep will be ruled by what did Thomas Jefferson say? Wolves. Gerald Celente is our guest. We'll take some of your phone calls all over the map for him coming up. 800-259-9231. Please address your questions to Gerald. 800-259-9231. Gerald, going back to you in the short segment, long segment coming up. Obviously, the craziness is getting out of control. And I want to get into Ukraine, the economy, all of it. But stuff's so crazy now, I can't even believe it. And if I'm becoming almost passé on so many fronts, but then no one gets in trouble. The fake Bin Laden raids, Cy Hirsch exposes it. The stock market rigged for insiders, everything rigged. The government funding Al-Qaeda, the scams, the TSA, whistleblowers, that it's all a fraud. They're making fun of everybody's genitals, ripping diapers off cancer patients. I mean, this is like we've let crazy people run things. This happens in history. How mad will we get before something changes? I mean, will it be Caligula marrying his horse, Nero, you know, dressing up like a vampire, eating kids on the White House lawn? I mean, how far is this going to go before it implodes?
You know, I don't know. And I'm wondering where the people are. How come they're not standing up and speaking out? And I just keep thinking, you know, and people say to me, well, you know, we've been dumbed down. Yeah, fine, we've been dumbed down. But, you know, look what happened over there in World War II. I mean, the Germans weren't dumbed down. In the 1930s, they were at the height of Western civilization, culturally, philosophically.
Exactly. The greatest pinnacle to that time was Germany. You're right.
Yeah. So it's not a dumbing down process. It's something greater than that. And I don't know what it is, but I can see where this is going. You know, look what they did with this Olympics. I mean, here, you know what this is?
No.
It's a toothpaste bar.
Oh, yeah.
You never saw one before?
Oh.
Yes. Can you imagine they made that crap up? There's toothpaste bombs?
They're creating total mental illness, where everyone's scared of everything.
Exactly. And what they did is the Americans said, if you get on those planes going to Sochi, watch out for them toothpaste bombs. And all the major media repeated it. And you're talking about sick people? Only a psychotic person could make up something like a toothpaste bomb.
Well, statistically, it's more dangerous to drive to work, even if terror attacks are real. We stop being cowards. Americans never, I'm going to give up all my rights because somebody might kill somebody sometime. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I know. But but to go back onto your question, they come out with the most ludicrous crap, and people believe it. Now, when they're going to go out with Tampax missiles next, I mean, anything, they'll make it up, and the people keep buying it. So I don't know what's going on and why. And it goes back to the beginning, what we're talking about: courage, dignity, and respect. And until people get, and it's the products that you sell, everything that you have that you're offering to the people are going to help them physically, emotionally, and mentally. And those are the ways to me, you have to build yourself, because when you do, you see right through this stuff. Who could believe this? Who could believe what they're telling us? And it's one lie after.
Well, it's like you said about Obama. We've got that clip where 2 days ago with the French president, knowing the cameras were on him, saying, I can do whatever I want as president. You know, it's good to be king. He joins Mel Brooks. Here it is.
Sorry, we're breaking protocol here. That's all right. That's the good thing about being president. I can do whatever I want.
Obviously, Gerald, the establishment wants to set the precedent where we have a unitary executive. What do you make of all the power grabbing we're seeing?
Well, you've heard me say this when the panic of '08 began. It's the merger of state and corporate powers. It's called fascism. And if anybody doesn't believe it, look at the way they treat us. Again, we're going to be talking about what's going on in Ukraine later. But all of these people complaining that, they bug the phones over there. Look what they're doing to us. They're listening to everything that we're doing. They're watching us. I don't need some cat in a black robe with a bad attitude calling himself judge to interpret the Fourth Amendment for me.
How dare them bug the U.S. ambassador who's trying to overthrow their country? I mean, it's incredible. There's total spying. You're supposed to spy on foreign agents in your country. You're not supposed to spy on the general public. The facts are in. The studies are legion. Sodium fluoride and other toxic members of the fluoride family are devastating the health and cognitive ability of the American people. So why are the social engineers adding it to the water? Simple. Dumb down the host population that the parasitic technocracy is feeding on. We may not have been able to get fluoride out of the water supply yet, but we can help to get it out of our bodies. I am extremely excited to announce the exclusive InfoWars Life Fluoride Shield formulation, fusing 6 of the best documented ingredients from around the world to help the body remove not just toxic fluoride residues from the body, but a whole host of toxic substances. Let's take a stand against the globalists by blocking their poisons with Fluoride Shield. I use Fluoride Shield every day. Secure your Fluoride Shield and other pioneering formulations at InfoWarsLife.com today. Let's start cleansing our bodies now and support the InfoWar at the same time. That's InfoWarsLife.com.